is like a decent amount, I guess. And that is very subjective, right? So to some people, a decent amount is 10,000 USD. For some people, a decent amount is 1,000 USD. But remember, in investments or in any type of trading, you need to have a certain amount before it makes sense to do so. So before then, the best investment you can probably make is yourself, right? So you probably would save some money, maybe spend a little bit of money to take some personal development classes, or to maybe buy some books to really kind of read and kind of intentionally build yourself to become a certain type of personality, a certain type of mindset. Because some people don't really believe in this at all, but I've been in this industry for like 15 years, and I can tell you that it changes everything, right? Obviously, there's a lot of fake ones out there, so you want to do your homework, do your research. You want to kind of have a community around you who is experienced in this type of stuff, so you can always kind of ask and just have somebody to get a second opinion, you know. But the best investment at that point, before you have a foundation portfolio to start, that's probably the best place to start. I think that will be a far better investment than trying to make money in crypto right away or based on this bull run. Even if we went up, let's say 1,000%, 10 euro is just going to become $100, right? 100 euro. It's not going to change your life. Um, so that's kind of my perspective. All right, what's the possibility of BTC going below 50, like the 42? I am not a oracle, so I don't know, Greg. Remember, I told you guys I am not the best analyst when it comes to predicting what is happening in the future. I'm one of your typical like management type of analysts, so my trades requires some knowledge in management. So I am kind of like making my profits based on my ability to manage a trade instead of kind of knowing exactly what's going to happen. But with that said, this is based on implied probability, right? Volatility. And as you can see, until this is, I believe, what? Where's my date? Okay, let me go to 4 hour. Here we go. So until July 12th, the lower end of the implied volatility box is going to go all the way to about 53K. I mean, this is already kind of storming below the current implied volatility, right? But you can see it's kind of on the way to return and rebound. We did make a bullish order block, so I think we're probably going to rebound, somewhat. And we can go all the way up here. If we does go up here, we probably will grab the liquidity it needs to kind of raid this liquidity pocket. So I think it will probably rebound a little bit to about $57,800 area to hit this order block. And then it might start coming down even harder. So this is the natural transition of what Sherlock like to say. We have the impulsive wave, corrective wave, impulsive wave, right? So we obviously had a pretty huge impulsive wave for the bear. So we're probably going to see some sort of corrective. We can also confirm this by taking a look at fib levels. So if you look at the order block, it's sitting exactly at 382, which is also a very common retracement rejection period or area. So if it does go up to 382 and return, we'll probably then raid a lower low. In that case, we'll at least see 50K. So really, if you're looking at it, there's two pockets of liquidity. One is here. This is the most, imminent, the closest one. And then the next one would be this whole thing right there. All right, so we also have like this whole range. If you want to be a little bit more sophisticated, then it's probably going to be around here. This is the next range that has somewhat of a relevance. So that's the next demand zone. And sitting at the low of this demand zone is about 41,884. So if it does break through this, which I don't really think it will, at least at the current time, I don't think it would. But if it does break through that, then this is our next line of defense. Remember, I've been telling you, I don't know if you guys even read my reports or not. Some of you do, I know, but I've been telling you guys that I'm pretty, bearish for July. So everything that's happening right now, I'm not 100% surprised. I've kind of given some of my analysis. I thought, suppose USDC is going to turn around, but it didn't. It actually literally break the pattern and created basically this huge surge. But other than that, I've been saying that I have different resources telling me, alternative resources telling me that mid of July, we're going to see probably the lowest point. Those are my resources of prediction, right? So I kind of go to them for predictions. They are not part of Foxian, so I'm not sharing those information on Foxian. I'm just giving you guys a heads up. That's all. Okay, we can do that. So you guys are asking a lot of Oracle type of questions. So I'm just gonna answer it one more time. I don't know, Ver. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know if it's gonna go back and hit that. I do know that we have an order block right here. Would it, jump up here and hit the order block? I don't know, right? Do we have enough pressure to actually go back here? I don't know. A safer assumption of a retrace would be the 236. I know for sure if this is the beginning of a retracement, I know for sure that it will hit 236, which is 56,544. So that I know for sure, right? Because that's literally the beginning of the retracement level. So that for sure. Whether it will break 236 and then hit 382, we will have to take a look at the price action, the pressure, the momentum, MACD, RSI at the point of 236, right? So we kind of play this one level at a time. You don't just predict 10 levels later and think, oh, it's going to hit 786 and then it's going to rebound from there and we're going to form a new Elliott wave. Like, no, that's prediction, right? And prediction is, I forgot his name though. Gosh. He's one of the analysts and his name is in red. Let me see if I can. He recently came back. So he used to make a comment and kind of laugh about all the predictions. What was his name? Blizkin. Yeah, there you go, Blizkin. Yeah. So according to Blizkin, all predictions are baloney, right? His words, not mine. Well, I'm borrowing it because I, start to agree more with him. So I think prediction is overrated. But at each level of this, you can definitely come back and take a look at it and to see how the momentums are, based on the MACD levels, based on, the volume, based on the RSI. I can tell you right now, we're currently oversold on RSI. The momentum on the bear is now shrinking, is closing, is probably going to cross soon. Volume-wise, we're decreasing also. These are all signs of retracement, right? So this is pretty confirmed as the point of retracement. Therefore, the level we're watching for is just 236, 382. I mean, it could also go all the way up to 618, 50 some K, but we do have an order block here. It's not a huge one. We have another order block here, bearish, another order block bearish, and we have kind of like a zone up here. So there's multiple gates of reaction points all the way up to the original point of 63,437. So that means, we're probably gonna get a rejection some point. If you look at this order block, is sitting at 618, right? So this order block is basically right at 618. This order block is slightly above 786, right? So, Fib tells us there's plenty of that. So what you can potentially do, literally right now, you can probably long a little bit and until 236, right? So if you're a scalper like me, who don't really care about the overall market trend, I really don't. It can go down all the way to 10K. I don't really care. Because I'm trading on a daily basis, right? So right now, if I'm looking at this and I know this is the bottom and this is 236, I can literally long right now and take TP right here and still make 2%. And my trade will probably look like something like this. And if I risk, let's say $500, I will make $800 AO6 literally in the next few hours, right? So this is why I decided to be a scalper and not a swing trader. Also decided I don't want to be an investor. Well, I'm an investor, but I don't want to buy and hold too much just because I haven't been really making a whole bunch buying and holding. It takes too long to play out. Another thing about being an investor is that your money is kind of stuck there too. So non-farm payroll data today. Yeah. Last time I made the mistake of not looking at news at all. So this time I'm going to, thank you for that information, David. But volatility still doesn't outplay. I don't think it doesn't outplay the technical analysis completely, unless you have something really significant of a news. So I don't know how significant is that non-farm payroll. I am not an expert in the news analysis, so I wouldn't know. But anyways, hopefully that answered your question. Fair is not even here anymore. But anyways, David, okay, show me. So I showed you the order block again, right? It's right here. And this order block is based on right here. The only reason why I use Wick is because it's 4 hour. And I feel this retrace is going to be relatively weak. So, all right, Greg, the last impulsive wave on BTC downwards was like 1.68 VIP. So I think it should correct 9 till 58. Yeah, 58, 60. So around this area potentially. But remember, it's not supposed to go above the gray box either, right? So even if it corrects, I don't think it's going to go above the gray box. That's the implied volatility, right? So I don't think it's going to correct more than 61K is my opinion. And that's it. Any other questions? Some of you guys really, got hurt this last bear, right? So if you're wondering why you got hurt, or if you're wondering how next time you don't feel the same feeling, or how to avoid these type of volatility in the crypto market, like these are all great questions to ask. Honestly, the first thing you want to learn as a trader or investor or a crypto is you want to learn how to take care of yourself, right? Because these type of information happens so many times. And this is the time where Blaze will usually send a meme photo that looks like something like this. Let me show you guys. So this is where he would send this. First time. Such an asshole. But it's funny though. So yeah, you want to make sure that you're learning something from this phenomenon or this thing that's happening, so then it never happens to you again in the future. So if you have questions about why this is happening or what to do when it's happening, feel free to ask them. But if you have zero questions, then yeah, we can start taking a look at some coins. And then at the end, we'll call it a day. Okay. Looks like you guys don't have any questions. Great. Then any coins you want me to look at? I can look at a few coins, probably just look at 3. And then we'll call it a day. So I'm actually gonna go trade this. Hold on. Oops. Let me see. Okay. Let me just place a quick trade real quick. All right, on the 5 minute, we're definitely extended. Yeah, pick one. You want BTC or you want ETH? I mean, we have some here. Let's see, so I think 236 will be a nice entry. So I'm just gonna do a long here. See if I'm on the right account. LiveStream, I guess that's fine. So I'll do 2 units of long. I'm just gonna do some trades. So I was busy today. Haven't even had the time to trade this yet. I'm gonna do another long BCA here. Probably not here. Okay, we'll do that. So we'll do this. I will TP. base on here, the fibs over here. Oh, wait up. I see a Elliott wave. Okay, hold on. So we might be in the correction wave, you guys. So yeah, that confirms that the BTC is about to go down more, unfortunately. Hold on, you guys. So we're in the correction wave right now. Yeah. Does this look familiar, David? Drew this a couple days ago. But this is 5-minute chart. So this is a new fresh one. Yeah, man. I told you about this one, then it just kaput, right? Boy, oh boy. Yeah, so I'm fairly confident the price is going to go down, you guys. Fairly confident. Elliott wave. Let me just go regular bull. Okay, so I'm going to cancel these two because we're not really on an uptrend. The invalidation is actually up here. Oops. The invalidation for the Elliott wave is all the way up here. So the fourth wave can correct all the way up to about 786, 618. So these are the two areas. So to answer your question, Greg, I do not think BTC is going to go back to 58K. I think, in fact, it's probably going to rebound, if not soon, because what you can potentially do is you can short the fourth wave. So we're already at a 0.5, so I'm going to short here. I'm going to short more when we go up to 618. So I will add more short, probably around this area. We do have a fair value gap, right? So I'm going to do it here. So I'm going to add 2 more units there. And then I'm going to add my final. Just going to add one more up here at the 786. I am pretty sure that we will hit at least, if we're not rebounding from here, we'll probably hit the 618 areas. But I'm a little bit above 618 because I don't really see anything at 618 exactly. But I do see some sort of fair value gap here, which could potentially be the trigger of the reversal. So we have a fair value gap right here. So this is where I am kind of doing that. And then the TP would actually just be the lowest point, right? So we will always TP, we will create lower low by the wick level. So if it TPs, I make 4,000 on this trade. If it DCAs then TP, I'm gonna make about 9,000. So I'm just gonna leave it like this. And then if it goes all the way up here and then invalidates, I am going to just get out of the trade. So then I would probably just TP here instead. So if it goes all the way up here and near invalidation, then I will just take a careful TP. Just trying to get out and manage my way out. So I will make a line here. Well, I can probably just use this one. And I'll put 5-minute BTC invalidation. Okay, cool, great. So it's still going up, which is fine. We're currently in drawdown, right? So like I said, I'm not great at prediction, but you know, I really think this whole behavior looks very much like a fourth wave. So we'll see where the fourth wave will end up with. So let's see how that goes. But either way, I'm trying to DCA my way down. All right, cool. We got Daddy, we got BTC. Okay, so I think I just gave you a BTC red. Remember, you guys, if you give me a coin, you need to give me the context, right? Oh, hang on. What did I say, you guys? Shit. All right. Okay, that was weird, huh? It's like a little dump and pump, I guess. Oh, I thought it was gonna go straight down. I guess not. Yeah, the hell is right, my friend. The hell is right. If I was quick enough, I probably could have clicked it. Too bad I wasn't quick enough. Shit. Let's take a look at the data. Yeah, we're overexposed too, right? My gosh, we're getting near high R size. We're certainly high up in the MACD. The volume is growing like crazy. A lot of pressure, but not a lot of movement. You got 8 million buys and 6 million sells, but the price is going down. That tells you there's extreme pressure up here. And by the way, if you're wondering why, I already see it why. We just tapped into the fair value gap here. Kaboom, right? Well, we got close. We didn't quite tap it, but we got pretty close. But anyways, it looks like, you know, this candle looks pretty bearish to me. If it closes with a bearish order block, then it's going to be, I guess I will be correct. But yeah, when you see crazy action like this, it just, you know, two mega pressure, kind of like two level 6 or level 7 typhoon fighting each other. Well, it's about 8:30. I don't think the market opens. Pre-market, I guess you're right. Today is Friday. But either way, you know, my analysis is based on the Elliott wave. So we'll see how that goes. All right, I'm just gonna do it and leave it. I'm not gonna pay too much attention to it. Let's come back to this. So I need context, right? So if you want to know more about BTC, what do you want to know? You want to know more about Daddy? What do you want to know? So usually you want to give me some context, right? Short time frame, long time frame. Looking for swing, scalp, what type of trade? You know, the whole 9 yards. The more information you give me, the better I can help you or answer your question. I mean, any coin can go higher. What's your exchange? XC? Is it spot? Or I think they only have spot, huh? XC, okay. All right, let's take a look at it. Looking for, I mean, it's kind of like forming a low cup, right? So it's reaching back to the previous zones. Yeah, sure. I mean, the whole thing is on the way up. This could potentially be the Elliott wave also. On the 4-hour, we have a lot of volume. Yeah, so this could be the Elliott wave. 1, 2, 3. So this is 3. So 4 might be this. Might. I don't know. I mean, it can come down and then 5. But I see a pretty heavy resistance right up here, right? So this is why I like to call the death block. It's almost a guaranteed rejection. So even if the price come up here, it's probably going to reject. Unless we have overwhelming momentum to go through. You place your whole wallet? Well, then you better be ready to sell some. By the way, I don't do gambles. So if you're looking for gamble advice, there's very little I can do for you. All right, looks like I'm in profit. Take a look. You guys know why I don't really care about what the market is doing now? Because I'm scalping every day, I'm chilling. It's totally cool just to scalp and make money this way. I just feel it's so much easier, so much less pressure. I don't care what news. I just need to care at the moment of trading what direction we're going. That's basically all I look at. We have growing bearish momentum, incredible volume. Yeah, so I have every reason to believe we're on our way down. In fact, I can even add. So if I add 2 right now, as it kind of retraces, I'll just cancel my top 2 because this kind of validates my idea of the wave 4 is true and correct. And I might take a TP1 somewhere down here. So this will be a good place to take a TP1. Just because it's an order block here. And that'd be okay to take some profit here. And then we have TP2. There's an order block here as well. So we can take some profit here as well. And then the final TP would just be at the bottom of the wick. So we can kind of trade like this, being quite conservative. Yeah, I'm chilling. All right. Any other coins you want me to look at? If the participation is not super high, I don't know what to share. Because I'm not here for me, right? I'm not just kind of tell you what I think. I'm here to answer questions. So if you guys don't have questions, then we're pretty much done. Yeah, the wick is beautiful too. The wick tells you the selling pressure is still very real. Over here, there's just a block, right? Liquidity that needs to be overcome. There's another block right here based on this wick right here. So there's more liquidity here as well. I don't know, man. Watch so many. Depends, right? There is a few channels. Let me think. What channel do I follow? Let me see if I have anything here. Channel. Trade Confident. I mean, they're okay. I like Umar. I think Umar is pretty good. Umar Trading? This dude? You can probably check this guy out. Umar Ashraf. I think he has some pretty good... Yeah, see you, Greg. No worries, man. Yeah, Umar is amazing trading psychology. I mean, Umar is a cool guy. I don't agree with the RR saying because he's very big on risk reward. But after taking OTW's class and seeing, his paper on risk reward, then we kind of understand risk reward only applies when you have an edge. So if you trade for, let's say, BlackRock and you have an edge on the market, then yeah, risk reward matters. But in the beginning, when you're new, you should just focus on winning more than losing, right? So if you do a 1-to-1 ratio, it's so much easier to TP and just, get out of the trade as a win. Umar is someone that in the beginning I watched a lot. His talk about order flow and the candlesticks is also quite good. So I'll probably start there. There's also this dude, he's pretty cool, real life trading. I learned a lot of my Elliott wave concept from this guy. He has paid and free courses, I think. So he has a whole website. He's been here for a while. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers, but he's doing okay. He has all kinds of different concepts, strategies you can potentially take a look at. But remember, these are free, right? So apply them carefully. And then you have Tori. Tori is a trendline trader. Oops, I spelled her name wrong. Tori, she also has a good program. She has a pay program that's pre-recorded, but she's a very simple trader, right? So she only does trend lines. And I think if you're someone who likes to trade breakouts, she's your girl, right? So she really knows a lot about trend lines. She's been doing it for 7-8 years. I recommend to a lot of girl traders with her because I think her style is very easy to understand. In fact, I didn't even buy her class. Her class is like $200 for the recorded version. Just based on her free material, you can probably figure out what exactly she does. If you already kind of know some of these things. Yeah, so it's not too difficult. So these are probably the 3 channels I recommend. At least I personally watched and thought was good. What's up, Colonel? Okay, so fair. If you had to, would you rather gamble everything on red or... I think you're just joking, right? Because I don't gamble. All right. So Colonel, just to get you up to speed, we're currently in the short. I do have my TP1 here. So if I have 2 units, I would probably I will probably do maybe 0.8, 0.6, 0.5. I don't know. I can probably do 0.5. So I'll take 0.5 here. And then I'll take 0.5 here. And then I'll take the rest of my TP down here. And I will make alerts when the 0.5 hits. I will then move my stop loss to break even. Okay. If I'm in a BTC, TP1, stop loss, break even. Okay, there you go. So I have an alert. We'll see how it goes when I play Diablo. Romantic. I think this is more relaxing to me. I like jazz. Yeah, so if you feel like my voice is really calm and chill, just because, you know, the music makes me feel that way. I'm not on weed though. I am not stoned. I'm just talking this way because the music makes me feel relaxed. All right. Any other questions? We've been here for a while. Anything I can do for you? Anything you want to know, want to learn? If nothing else, I'd like to finish this. Cardinal, you got a question? Yeah, it's jazz. Are we all good? Oh, I see. Yeah, that was before my time, Colonel. Sorry. I have no clue what that was. All right, you guys been quiet, so I assume there's no other question, right? Colonel, anything I can answer for you now that you're here? And then we'll take care of you, and then we'll call this. We'll end it. Did you mean personal or personality? Personal question? Personally. Personally, got it. Yeah, that's fine. You have no question, you're good. You're golden. Cardinal, anything for you before I leave? Come on. Or you all good? Oh, I'll answer your question in DM later. I'll get to take a look at it later. Okay, you're all good? Yeah, so I'll answer your question in DM, yeah. All right, cool. Then thank you guys so much for coming. Hopefully you gained some value today. I'll see you guys in the next one, yeah? Take good care.